Hey everybody, Sentai5 here. Hope you've all been doing well, and welcome to my Power Rangers Cosmic Fury spoiler-free review. This might rub some people the wrong way because I haven't exactly been as enthusiastic nor supportive as I should be about the season, but I had the opportunity to watch Power Rangers Cosmic Fury with a close friend on September 1st. I had a lot of worries, fears, and straight up had been turned off before the season started due to how it was being promoted, or lack thereof, as well as a big group of fans and creatives pushing a certain narrative made me not look forward to the season as much as I wanted to. I can say that this season put some of those worries to rest. I was actually surprised at how well a 10-episode Power Rangers season with a standard runtime could pull off an ongoing story for the most part. I do feel like a lot of the hype and stuff to look forward to from the creatives was overplayed, in my honest opinion, but I get it, it's their job. The season kicks off straight into the action, quite literally the clip we saw during Hasbro PulseCon. That's literally the first scene. And overall, it's actually a really good shot, I gotta admit. The season felt like an improvement overall compared to my lukewarm feelings towards Dino Fury, and that's obviously due to the established characters continuing literally where they left off. There's definitely high stakes involved. Zed has been really busy in the 6 months between the Dino Fury final battle and Sato returning to task the Rangers with the urgent mission. The new villains seem pretty fun. The Sentinels, which is a great name by the way, are pretty cool looking. Power Rangers has always shown it can do original foot soldiers right from a visual standpoint. There's a lot of monster suits from unadapted Sentai such as Zyuohger and Lupin Ranger vs. Pat Ranger, among others in Zed's new army. The cast certainly brings their A-game for this final season, especially Kai Moya. Man put everything on the table for his performance as the evil, mind-controlled Ali Akana. Every scene with him was so entertaining and was actually a good threat to his former teammates, while being unhinged and full of surprises. I was always in the middle with Ali, but after Cosmic Fury, he's easily one of my favorite Blue Rangers of all time. Speaking of Blue Rangers, it really is Blue Ranger season, with the return of Billy, who was really excited to be working with the new generation of Power Rangers, and it's just overall great to have as the team's mentor, and the debut of the Dark Ranger, a suit so many fans, including myself, have wanted to see for many years. Can't go into detail about Dark Ranger, but keep your expectations tempered in regards to the grand scheme of where he fits. Overall, if blue is your favorite Ranger color, Cosmic Fury is definitely for you. Javi is another Ranger that was a highlight for me this season. Throughout Dino Fury, he had some pretty good episodes that showed his struggles seeing eye to eye with his dad. With that being taken care of all throughout Dino Fury, this season he's got another personal storyline, with the loss of his arm and how he deals with that loss, and continues on from it. I love that Amelia is now the first full-time female Red Ranger on the show. She really steps up in the first few episodes leading up to that. That's something that definitely should be celebrated, especially for female fans who have wanted this for many, many years. There's a conversation between her and Zato acknowledging it too. We do get plenty of Easter eggs and references, as well as a few characters showing up, some quite literally and some in very interesting yet fitting ways. You'll see. With that being said, let's get into some of the things I didn't like about the season. Some of which are pretty major that will bug me for a very long time, especially since this is supposedly the end of the main universe for the foreseeable future. Let's address the elephant in the room, the suits. I did not like them in action at all. The biggest issue with the designs for me is that they're clearly designed to be action figures first and foremost, instead of suits to be translated into action figures. With those stupid padded abs, oh my god, they look so dumb. They never really grew on me except for Javi's suit, which is the best of the team. Some certain angles and poses made the overall suits bearable, especially one team shot in episode, I think it was 5, that felt like a Sentai-inspired shot. They do have amazing weapons that get showcased throughout with some surprises. Power Rangers has always been good at doing original weapons, and ironically I can't wait to see how the action figures look because I'm sure that's probably the only time the suits actually will grow on me. Now we move on to Zato. Poor Zato. I do not like how he was handled throughout the season at all. The end goal for him was pretty obvious, but getting there was really frustrating and a major disservice. It's not my place to speak further on this topic, but if you were out there dismissing black fans over the topic, I think it's time for you to really hear them out and see where they're coming from. Now, on to the finale. Without getting into too much detail, the season unfortunately fails to stick the landing, especially how it leaves a certain character hanging like that towards the end. I'd be more forgiving if this wasn't the last time we're in the main universe for the foreseeable future, as well as wishing we didn't know the timeline placement of certain events as told by showrunner Simon Bennett, because it starts to bring more questions than answers. It's such an underwhelming conclusion overall to an otherwise pretty good season, and just the main show as we know it, and that along with many other problems could potentially sour the taste for others. I think that's all I have to say, spoiler free, of Power Rangers Cosmic Fury. There's so much more I really want to say, but the list I was given about stuff I can't talk about is really limiting, and it's kind of idiotic because a lot of that stuff is really out there already, but I'm just respecting the person's wishes. If you've enjoyed Dino Fury Seasons 1 and 2, I think you're easily going to enjoy Cosmic Fury, and most likely going to be more forgiving of the problems than I did. It obviously still feels similar, but also an improvement from the two seasons as well. There's definitely going to be some discussions to be had on September 29th, so be ready for that, because that finale alone will be very divisive among the fandom, as well as the topic of how Zato was handled all season. I hope we can be respectful towards each other when it comes to people sharing their thoughts in their own spaces. Don't know what the future holds exactly for Power Rangers as of right now, but it will always be around in some way, shape, or form. That's all I have to say about Cosmic Fury spoiler free. You can expect a spoiler review, I don't know, maybe in the next few days or a week or so. I just need to rewatch it again for like the third time. But thank you all for watching this video and hearing my thoughts. And I hope you all enjoy Cosmic Fury if you're able to on September 29th. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video as always. Be well, stay safe, and I'll see you all next time.